Okay, let's take this 1995 Range Rover Vogue SE Classic soft dash diesel, blah blah blah, for a spin. Warning lights come up. Turn the stereo down. Starts nicely. All the warning lights come up and go out again, apart from the SRS airbag light, which is flashing a bit and not going out. It's not an MOT failure. Obviously needs resetting, or most people these days wouldn't bother. Into D. The ABS light stays on the way it should until you're doing about 7 miles an hour, which is the way they should be. Go over this driveway. No nasty clonks or groans from the suspension going over these bumps, which is always a good sign. This one has been retrofitted with coil suspension. Always a good thing on these. It's the air suspension. Lovely when it works, horrible when it doesn't. Very expensive when it doesn't. Just as we're going out, I'll tell you a bit more about this. It is a genuine TDI SE. Not very many of these made. With the soft dash, with the later bumpers and stuff. It is one of the last of the line. Showing 166,000 miles. Driving nicely. Starts on the button, no misfiring, hesitancy, overheating or unpleasantness from that respect. Get out of here, off we go. Gearbox is still nice and smooth. Drivetrain actually feels quite solid all round. It's so there's no nasty clonking or backlash or anything like that. The whole drivetrain feels very, very nice indeed. So the ABS light has gone out now. We're rolling up past 7 miles an hour, which is the way it should. Brakes nicely. Let's see if it steers in a straight line in a moment. It's like rattling from the centre console area around here, but more of a creak than a rattle. Track's pretty straight, possibly a degree off to the left, but no more than half a degree I'd say. That's alright, that's alright. The steering wheel's pretty straight. Cruises nicely. Looking at the instrument display, the rev counter seems to have stopped working. I could have sworn it was working earlier, so it may be an intermittent fault, but the fuel gauge is fine, speedo's fine, temperature gauge is fine, just the rev counter seems to have packed up. Kicks down nicely. Now, being an SE, this one's fitted with all the toys. We've got electric mirrors. Airbags, as I say, the airbag warning light is on. We've got, what else have we got? Automatic dipping mirror, electric glass sunroof, which is still working fine. Those are the air suspension controls, which is say it hasn't got air suspension anymore. It's got heated screens. It's got air conditioning. It's got this nice radio CD system here. Obviously all the walnut trim, heated front seats, electric windows all round, which are all working fine. It's got electric seats. I have to say the driver's seat isn't moving, although when you move the controls it does actually move the driver's mirror, which, if my memory serves me correctly, it means the ECU, I think, for the driver's seat has got its wires slightly crossed. No doubt I'll get a load of emails correcting me on that one, but the driver's seat is in a comfortable position. It's not sort of too far back or too far forward, but it's not moving the way it should. The passenger one, however, goes forward and back the way it should. I think the backrest thing isn't working, it's clicking slightly, but it goes back and forth. What else can I tell you? Not a great deal else really. I was hoping to go a bit quicker than this, but seems to be a lot of traffic out today. Stereo works, and so it's a CD as well. This one also has traction control. So considering it's done 166,000 miles, the gearbox change quality is very, very good indeed. I say, it's got a very slight rattle from rattly creak from down here somewhere. We have a learner in front, which is what's slowing us all down a bit. Vogue SEs with the diesel motor aren't the quickest thing on the block, but certainly a lot more economical than shoveling fuel into a V8. They get there eventually. Clicks into top gear nicely, which is what I was trying to do there. That's about it really. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353 or in the office on 0118 946 3352 if you've got any issues or queries with regard to this 1995 Vogue SE 300 TDI. End.